December is a busy time for giving and receiving gifts. It's also a busy time for couples getting engaged. Expensive gifts and items like engagement and wedding rings become a part of your daily life. But what happens if those items are damaged or stolen? Is your existing insurance policy enough to cover those items? Joining us to talk about protecting your valuables through TD Insurance this morning is Davina Boulino. Davina, good morning, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And this is really important because you even had me thinking as I was going over the notes, oh man, heirlooms, things like that. I really need to take stock in documents. So we'll get to that in a second. But I like that we're talking about proposal season. Everyone gets really excited and kind of get lost in the weeds. But there's some significant things you have to think about when wedding rings start getting exchanged or even in engagement rings. Let's talk about that.
Yes, it's such an important consideration because, you know, when you think about it, a ring, an engagement ring, is once in a lifetime special gift, hopefully. And for some of us that are hopeless romantics like I am, it's more than a piece of jewelry. It's a symbol of commitment. It's a family heirloom in the making, something that you want to pass down to your kids or your grandkids. And so it's really important to think about how to preserve this precious gift through insurance solutions that work best for you.
Yeah, it's really interesting because, again, you're kind of caught up in that emotional moment, and sometimes you don't think, oh, maybe I should get this insured because what happens if it goes missing? So let's talk about that and talk about how coverage that maybe you think already covers those expensive items and things that mean a lot may not.
Yes. One of the biggest misconceptions that I've seen, that I've been able to observe my entire career of doing insurance, is that people tend to think that they are coverage through your home insurance policy. And while there is some coverage, it's very limited and not the best way to protect such meaningful gifts. When you think about it, your basic home insurance policy is really meant to cover things, your everyday items like furniture, clothing, and they have small limits on jewelry and also subject to a policy deductible, which reduces the amount of coverage that we will collect in the event of a claim. So not the best way to go about it.
So that's really interesting, but that doesn't mean that's where it ends because you can extend coverage to cover. Let's talk about how that works.
Yes.
Do you choose individual things to cover or do you broad stroke it? How does that work?
So I do recommend valuables insurance coverage. So for one, in most cases, there's no deductible that applies. It gives you the ability to insure the entire value of the item, like your engagement ring. You're not restricted. And it gives you broader coverages like theft and mysterious disappearance, Like, for example, if a stone comes off a ring and you don't even notice it for days, something like that would be covered. And also something to really remember is that precious metals like gold or even diamonds do increase over time. And so your personal valuable coverage reflects that. Your basic home insurance policy doesn't.
Interesting. So you don't necessarily have to go back and readjust, even though the price of gold has gone up. It might be worth always going and talking to your insurance representative.
It's a review every year with your insurance provider, for sure.
Okay, so just quickly, documentation is key, because I think I have some heirlooms at home. I've never even taken a picture of them because they're just kept away. How important is documentation?
So, super important, and you said it. So take photos, keep your receipts, get an appraisal, and call your insurance provider right away so that you are covered and protected from day one. So if you are going to propose, when you get the ring, get it covered right away. Don't wait until you get down on one knee. It might be too late. So many things could go wrong, and we don't want to anything to go wrong. So make sure that you do all of that and talk to your insurance
I love your romantic heart and your practical sense. Thank you so much, Davina.
Yes.
From TD Insurance. We're going to send it a break. We'll have more on CP24 Breakfast right after this. Great conversation.
Understood.